Alright, this is the next video on this Xr80. You can see I got a new seat cover off eBay, Honda on the back, and I bought these tires off Amazon, and I think the rear is going to fit. However, it's narrowed up right here, so I might have to run the adjuster all the way back. And I bought, it's a weird front size tire. It's a 16-inch front wheel. So I bought this, which is a rear tire, but it's not going to fit because of the width in between the forks. So I'm going to have to return that, try something different. I got, these are all the parts that came in. Fuel line with, this is actually a really nice fuel line. Well, time will tell. We'll see if it gets hard and whatnot. Well, filters and clamps. Got some brake shoes, cheap muffler with the mounting hardware. This is the Helicoil kit to fix the foot peg. We got some tubes, front and rear, RK racing chain. This is going to be to fix our crappy connections. It's our air filter, fuel petcock, and a kill switch, which I've used these kill switches before, and at first they don't really work that good. You kind of have to push them a lot and kind of twist this little red button around because there's a lot of grease they put in there. And so if you don't, you got to press it a lot and twist this before that grease kind of gets out of the way and creates a connection. So I think what I'm going to do first is foot pegs in Helicoil kit, which actually I'm going to look because I got some more foot peg mounts somewhere here. Yeah, see, these look, see how these two tabs look nice and lined. The one that's on the bike does not look like that. Let's see about this one. That one looks a little bent. I don't know. I don't know, this is bizarre. But let us see the differences between these two. What you can see, these two are definitely different. I mean, they'll all bolt up to the engine, but the kickstand mount is different, and this over here is different. Pretty sure this is so the exhaust can slip through on like an Xr80, which is similar to how this one, well, this one's different too. I don't know. Well, we'll fix the threads and then we'll figure out which mount we're going to use. All right. Which you want to make sure you do not drill all the way through the engine. Alright, so hopefully you can see in there. It's drilled out. Alright, I don't even know why I'm elaborating on this. If you want to watch a Helicoil video, then go find a damn Helicoil video. Yeah. Alright, so this is the kind of wheel I'm using. It's just a resin sanding disc. And a lot of people use flapper discs, but these are way better and cheaper. So anyways, I ground it down. I don't know how good this is coming out, but you get the idea. So we'll double them up on the rest of them. I think we're just gonna put this one back on, even though it's, I don't know. This sucker is bent, son. This is definitely a good fix, and I feel very confident in these Helicoils, even if they're from Amazon. Because the thing about a Helicoil is the tighter you tighten it, the tighter that that little spring the Helicoil goes up against the aluminum. Okay, this is not oiled, but we're gonna put this on anyways, just for now. We'll see which way the. Really, if I want to run this right, I should take this air box out. I wonder what that entails. Okay, air filter, done. Now this Kickstarter is not the right Kickstarter for this model. Bam, that thing looks cross-threaded AF. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're going to take the Kickstarter off this bike over here because, oh, look at that. Well, just because. How about that? I don't need to explain myself to you, Internet. Find your designated hammer. I think she needs to be lubed up a little bit, but this way we can get a little bit of we can get some clearance through here for the exhaust. Is my big plan. Because I'll make a custom exhaust come down and around and come through here, something like that. Alright, next thing we're going to do is, I guess we'll do the petcock. Who named it a petcock? Probably some pervert. Alright, so I just took this out, and I was like, dang, that new one with the strainer is not going to fit in. But then I looked a little closer. This is the strainer. See if we can get it out while holding the camera. Or let's not hold the camera. Woo! Look at that. That strainer was actually not in bad shape. And it looks like it was longer than the one we got now. But whatever. It fits, it fits. Now, We can get rid of this piece of junk. I would not recommend this little can thing. Here's the clamps, here's the filter, here's the line. And make sure you get this, see it says in, this should say out. So, if you're smart enough, this is in. Alright, so, hopefully you can see here. Let's get it like this. Alright, so you can see here, we got some bolt crap sort of connections going on. Connection here, which then comes down here and makes a connection here. So we're going to clean all this up. I'll zoom out. We'll see what happens. Oh. What we're going to use is these. These are just little one wire pigtails connections. And this way, you know, you can just unhook everything. It's not a factory solution, but guess what? These are cheap, and I'll use the black for the ground, which is the green, and then I'll use the red for the power going to the coil, and I'll also orient these so you can't get them backwards. But alright, then we use these. These are non-insulated crimp connectors. This off camera, I decided to make this a little prettier with some nylon loom. This is what I use, and just use some regular 3M electrical tape, and this will be covered by the tank anyways, so they can just do whatever it wants. And then the muffler. Alright, so I did not record this for whatever reason, but ignore all this kinked up stuff. And for my hand back here, just imagine this, and then the muffler will go on there. You can see I got it flared out a little bit. So now I just got to figure out this part. So this piece right here, from here to here, I like. Obviously that front part is no good, and maybe we can do something with this. My next step is to cut the head pipe real close to the head, hence why it's called the head pipe. Yeah! I love it. Okay, so I've decided against cutting a little piece of tube on and welding it on here that fits in here, because it was already kind of a sloppy fit. So I've decided I have this hole saw that is a little bit, I don't know, maybe I can waller that out and this pipe will fit. So we'll see here. Let's see what happens now. think we can drill this baby out some more so it'll go deeper. Oh yeah, that's very good. It's got like a tapered fit now. I love it. Alright, I think the next step is to hack it off right here. Okay, so out of my 10-foot stick of pipe, we got this, which I like this. I need to do a little bit more of a bend on this maybe. Maybe not. But I think I'm going to start doing pie cuts with my circular saw. So we'll see how that goes. This is a wood chop saw. So make sure you put your safety squints on. Okay, so I've not done a lot of recording on this for whatever reason, but I'm pretty excited. Of course, you know, this isn't a perfect setup, but it's damn close. You know, I think it'll definitely breathe better. So I think what needs to happen next is we'll tack it all up. Come on. Alright, so you know, on this build we've been using nothing but the finest gin fenibi. This is 35 bucks off Amazon. Full gasket kit, valve seals, head gasket, valve cover gasket, clutch cover gasket. And then in here, I suspect we got the clutch springs, the fibers, and the metal discs. So I guess let's get this thing off the stand, lay it over, and see what's going to happen here. Hell yeah. Alright, so these are our clutch discs. And this looks like the older style one with 3. Alright, so next step is to remove these 10 millimeters. Honestly, probably could get away with just doing some new springs in here, because over, you know, after 40 years or whatever, the springs lose their spring. It ain't so damn springy no more. Gasket came off perfectly too. I don't see any this should come off now. Should be the key word. There we go. Okay. I mean, they don't look terrible. Actually, these do. These steels look like they got some heat spots on them. Or all the YouTube comments will be roasting me. You're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Well, guess what? It's a damn mini bike, damn it. It's a damn mini bike, brother. So that's that. And then this goes back on, which is crazy. Nice. Yep, there we go. Where we go here? All right, this is the clutch spring that came out, and this is the new one. And you can definitely tell they're way harder. So we might have to put some longer bolts in to begin with to get this thing to sit down. I don't know. Might get lucky here. And you just want to do a little bit at a time on these. Good thing I got a new clutch cable, because the clutch is going to be a lot harder now. What's crazy is the gasket didn't even tear or anything. So, anywho, this is going to go back on like this. Real nice like. Boom. Can't ask much more. For much more. Alright, now I'll snug all these babies up. Alright, I got the bike all back together. Front and rear brakes are working. I do need to get a spring for the back though. That one does not like to cooperate. So we're about to go give it a little test drive. It looks a lot better with the tires on there. And I really should get some plastics for it, but I don't know. Then I gotta really paint the frame and paint the tank. I'm not really trying to do a restoration. I'm just trying to do, someone else called it a revival. But this one right here, I just picked this one up. This one's pretty good. Check out those plastics. That one will be for another video, sneak peek. And it came with a parts bike for this one. So I'm gonna take it for a spin real quick. I'm finishing up editing the video, and I'm not sure exactly what I missed as far as saying what I did. We got this fixed back up. This was all bent, this brake rod. Got the exhaust all mounted up. I think I'm gonna paint it and wrap it so you don't burn yourself. What else we do? Put a new back tire on. We put a new chain on. Got the seat cover on. I didn't put that in the video. We got a new chain. What else? Oh man, I need to fix that, huh? That rattled loose. And we put a new front tire and tube on. I still need to do like the exhaust, like I said, wrap it. I need to put the kill switch on. And I don't know if I put plastics on it. Like I said, I gotta paint it and do the tank and do this and do that. But it honestly looks pretty raggedy like this. So maybe for now we'll leave it as it is, and then maybe I'll try and sell it for like 1,200 bucks maybe. And if it doesn't sell as it is, we'll come back to it in another build series or another video, and we'll tear it down, put some plastics on it, paint everything up, and try and sell it then. But thanks for watching.